Today's event is necessitated by the need to bridge the gap in the rendition of timely and accurate revenue data on a state-by-state basis by agencies of government and operators in the solid minerals sector. The exercise is also primarily aimed at ensuring the existence of a platform for an independent data source for the Commission, which will be free of summation errors and can be used for comparison as an advanced information for attribution purposes. It is therefore imperative that the perceived discrepancies in the figures submitted by state governments and the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development as revenue from the solid minerals sector into the Federation account will be addressed through the use of a uniform solid minerals data rendition template, which will specify the scale of measurement used to report the quantity, actual location of production size, the company mining the mineral, and the rate being sold per unit of measurement. This process is aimed at enhancing effective revenue monitoring. We believe strongly that monitoring revenue from critical areas such as the solid mineral sector through a harmonized rendition template is a step in the right direction towards achieving the Commission's mandate.
Regarding solid mineral exploitation and ensuring that there is transparency in the process, ensuring that there's accountability in the process, and ensuring that the revenue actually flows into the Federation account, either through taxes or royalties. Okay. It doesn't prevent people from engaging in the business of mining solid minerals, but it ensures that whatever it is we are pulling out of the ground is working in the interest of people, in the interest of states, and is not going into a few people's stomachs or pockets so that the communities benefit. So we're here to show the states how they can collect, record, process the data that will be beneficial to the states in terms of contributing to the revenue that is allocated to the states. There is a 13% derivation based on production and what gets into the Federation account. If you don't transmit anything to the Federation account, don't expect to receive anything. What you transmit, what you pump into the Federation account, is from there that will decide how much your state gets.
His Excellency suspended mining on the Plateau just to see how we can be able to harness the miners together to see how Plateau will be able to benefit, because the misrepresentation of the suspension was as if it was targeted at someone, but it wasn't targeted at someone. This conference today has vindicated us, is for us to come together, discuss together, and see how possibly the mining sector will be of great help to not only to Plateau State, but to Nigerian government as a whole. So that together, the 13% derivation, our people, our communities, the local government, the state, the federation will benefit as well. You will agree with us that mining started in 1902 on the Plateau. If you check your history, you will believe with us that mining started on the Plateau. And of course, vis-a-vis the points they left us with, what can you actually pinpoint to see and say that this is what the Plateau State person, this is what Plateau State government, this is what our communities has benefited from? None, to the best of our knowledge. So we are calling on this sensitization workshop to see how we can be able to proffer solution so that our people, not only on the Plateau, the entire Nigerian government will benefit. Because mining is in the exclusive list, the federal government can look into it critically to see how possibly all those mining ponds that is littered around, not only on the Plateau, in Nigeria, that is causing so many havoc within the country, can at least we can proffer solution to all this, so that we will know that we have the minerals deposit within our communities that we are also beneficial of.
In Nasarawa State, we take mining so serious, and we take data on mining so serious, as the acronym of our state says, Home of Solid Minerals. And as the largest producer of lithium or discovered lithium mineral in Africa, and the host of the largest lithium processing plant in Africa. So this event, we take it so serious because we are going to be, if not the highest, one of the highest beneficiaries on data collection.
And one of the key things I look forward for is to also know what would be the percentage for the state, since I am a legislator within the state. How can we be able to have our own revenue comes in as a state, despite the fact that this is under the exclusive list? Of course, this is our state. Whatever happens here, thereafter, we are left with the aftermath of the happening. So I am pretty sure that this sensitization will outline the role and also equal the benefits of what the state can gain during this process.